Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Day 105. Okay, y'all. I've got a bit of a plan. I've been thinking about it. So I went ahead and I looked up when the next cross constellation is. I've gone through it so many times. It's information that I have seen. It's information that exists in my videos, so I can go back and see it. So I'm kind of like, we're just going to go with that. Now, I've only got the 2 gems to start with, so we're going to keep it that way. And how many stars do I have? 37. So the next one is on 40. And I definitely have 3 observatories in my set. And it takes a long time for that clock to tick over. So my thinking is... sorry, I had a big cough there. My thinking is I'll play this sort of normal. We're going to leave items behind. I'm going to take up very rare, very low amounts of items as I go through. Hoping that I can get the observatories, but still like trying to make my way up here and potentially do the blue room thing. We're just going to be playing a little conservatively in some ways. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's grab the hallway. It gives me areas. I will not take the key until I have to, right? I'll wait until I find a locked door. All right, that's one. And same thing here. I'm going to wait to grab any of them. Like this is the sail. I'm not even going to grab that. This is gems, keys, gems, and the sail. So we're going to wait. I know it's here. We can just do it bit by bit. Just bit by bit, y'all. We'll grab the hall. Again, giving myself as many rooms as possible. I just feel like this might be the best way to handle this going forward. Ooh, chapel's good for getting rid of money if I happen to pick up some money. If I can get the lost and found, then I can start picking up items, because basically I can just start draining my items by walking back and forth through the lost and found. If I get the coat check, I can put 1 item away temporarily. All right, we got a locked door there. We got... we'll do the dining room. It's options. Not going to grab that out of reflex as I have in the past. Coat check is a good one for me to grab. Forward thinking. We want the key that we might get down there if we make it work. I definitely want to, make it work. Either way, this doesn't really matter. I'm going to grab the planetarium. Not going to get stars for getting it right. I get the stars if I end my turn there. But I'm figuring I'll grab the dice right now, and I can just re-roll something here shortly just to see if it helps me get the observatory, right? Like I could re-roll right here. Classroom. No, we're good. Hey, observatory number 2. So we're going to be at 39 here. If I can go back to the other one and I can grab Diamondus Minor. Ah, there's one right here as well. What are you? You're the key. Right? You're the apple. You're the key. Okay, yeah. So this Diamondus Minor, yeah, that's one. 1 gem. I don't want to have to grab more than what I need, you know? So I have Diamondus Minor as well in that observatory. So right now we're good on if I need a gem or 2 for the next observatory. Treasure trove. Oh, but I don't have the shrine for sure. So we're going to wait. Because if I don't have the blessing of the monk, then there's not a huge reason for me to take that right now over just trying to get the, well, we'll continue forward. Get the observatory, you know. Pet the puppy, always. Dig spots, obviously. Oh, pet the puppy. Okay, well, the mech room will give me just the one. Aquarium gives me just one. Spare room gives me just one. So let's do the spare room. We'll give more room on the side for the down here. Give us some... Okay! So, the cross should be here. I have no items. Right here, right? I'm triple checking. That should be it. Yeah. Southern Cross. We've got the cross. We've got the Southern Cross in the sky. I've got 0 items. Time, we should be fine. We should be maybe halfway there. Yeah, we're so good right now. So we are now... Oh, y'all. Okay. Well, now we're going to be doing the waiting game. So the thing is, in a little bit, Chrissy's going to be getting home, and we're going to be going to the gym. So, here's the thinking. I'm going to record. I'm going to get there. I'm going to make sure, like with Chrissy, it's like she hasn't left work yet. I've still got like about 10 minutes before she will. And so... And even if she gets home, we can wait a little bit to go over it. But what'll probably happen is I'll get there, I'll record it, I'll get the key, and I'll just immediately go and put it in the coat check and end the day. And then I'll record more to add to the end of this when Chrissy and I get back from the gym. Because, you know, timing and stuff. So anyway, for y'all, this should jump ahead again like the past few episodes have. And we'll see you on the other side. All right. Looks like we've just about reached that time. What I have learned is that 5 minutes on this is about 30 seconds IRL. 30 to 35 seconds is kind of what I found it to be. Room for error based on my ability to perceive like when, because of the angle I'm at, it's not a perfect perception of like when it crosses a line. So, coming down here, we should have about 3 minutes before something happens. So hopefully something happens, y'all. I'm like, there's the part of me that's like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. You know, I'm still missing something. And then there's the part of me that's like, okay, all of the things that I have deduced that I need to do have been accomplished. Empty arms, Ares Court, stars in the sky, the Sullen Cross, empty arm. Yeah, I mean, like literally no items. Yeah, let's wait. Let's see. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh. This probably has to do with the castle message. 1:15. Right? Oh, what was the number? What was the number? Because it's... shoot. Alright, now I gotta flippin' pull up my notes. I may have to just leave the game running while Chrissy and I are gone, or she'll just have to, like, be awesome and allow me to take my time here, because holy crap, I thought I was just gonna get something. Alright, let me pull up my drive. Blueprints notes. Okay. 6 CIX, right? So CIX Roman numerals represents 109. And then add 6, the number 6, which gives us 115. Okay. Tor, lore, et. And like... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I first did it... No. Hold on. The word east is et. So it would start at 115, right? Is this like a... This is like a safe, maybe? $115. And then I think it's Tor, lore, et. To R, low R, E, T. Oh, man. Oh, this is tricky. We're gonna back up. Let me look around. Yeah, so this is saying it's the castle puzzle. Yep. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang. Add 6 to... So 6, add 6. Or it'd be like 6t, like 60. Which would be like 215. But then where's the lorette come in? Oh man, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to do this again, because I need to figure that out, but I do not really have the time. Oh man. So that's the button. So like, okay, so CIX would be 109, right? So we say 109. Then we say 115. And then we say to the word east. Gosh. I really don't know exactly what it would be. Because it could also be like coordinates, right? So there's south, east, north, west. What else? Maybe from north, 115 degrees would be... So from north is at 211. So adding 115 to 211 would be 3. Oh God, what was the number? Ugh. 211 plus 15. I know this is, I'm being silly, right? So 26. No. Plus 150. Yeah, 26. And 100, right? Oh, man. Because we know the sacred hour. What? Six add 6 is what we're currently working on. Then there's the Torlorette part, or 2R lore. Rotate something east. Rotate, like, maybe 115 past east? So like if we start at east, we're going to say it's at 509, 510. something like that. So if we add 115, we're going to be at 625. We'll try that. East. No. Let's try a couple numbers around here. Just see if I'm off by a few. Okay. So then, let's think about this. So, if we start at 115, okay, or we're starting at 115. Then, let's say we're adding 6, but maybe we're adding 6 to, well, we can try 60, adding 60. So we were at 115, so 175. We could try, which would be, because they're not letting us do above the 60, so would be 215, right? No, because we're starting at 115. Yeah, because we're adding a minute. I don't know, dude. God, I really don't know. The only thing I can think of is that map that I've looked at a million times, but I just can't. I can't figure it out, y'all. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do this today. I'm going to have to do it another time. Damn. I hope that this stays open and I don't have to do that thing again. Man, these puzzles are so hard is the thing. Like the translation erosion puzzles, the ones where it's like, we're going to give you words for numbers, numbers for words. We're going to try and make you think like, oh, you have to remember the parable of a scorpion or something like that. So, yeah, to do this, I'm going to have to sit with it. I'm going to really have to sit with that puzzle. Damn! Very annoyed. Very annoyed by that, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this day here, and then I will come back and record more later when I can. Man, I'm so salty about that. So salty about that. Just because it's like the last time when we went in the crate tunnel and making it all the way to the last door and then having no idea how to open that last door, and it's like, I wish I hadn't wasted all that time trying to get there. Wish I had known ahead of time that I needed to solve X, Y, or Z. But, you know, I could have known because I was walking past that puzzle on the way through, etc., etc., etc. All right. Just going ahead and acknowledging that for those of you who are like, Price, you should have noticed. You should have considered. Yeah. I know it's a multi-pass. All right. Is this door open? Oh, these doors do stay open. That's good. So maybe this thing will stay open. That would be fantastic. We will check that at the beginning of the next day. I can't say for certain that I will solve that puzzle by the end of this episode, because I had to figure out that other puzzle. That's going to take me forever. But like I said, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end our run here. I'm going to end it in the planetarium. Because if next time we are sadly screwed out of being able to get that thing, then I'm at least a few more stars forward towards the next time I can do it. That's my thinking. I don't have a freezer or anything, so it's like whatever on that. Y'all know how it is. I am on a mission right now to solve a thing, and therefore I have no other things in sight right now. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call it a day here. And then I will come back to this a little later, and we'll see what I get in the next run. But we may, at the next part, just focus on let's try and get up here, unless I have some kind of epiphany about this puzzle, which I don't expect to happen. So, I'll see y'all on the other side. Bye-bye. We're hopping into day 106. If the thing is still open, I'm going to go check. If the thing is still open, I've got some ideas. I said Chrissy and I were going to go to the gym. We decided to, instead, it's really hot out. So instead we decided to stay home and, we played some, Synth Riders, which, is a really cool VR, game, that's pretty, exercisey. Wait, which way am I going? Yeah, this way. Okay, hopefully it's still open. If not, then, we will see if somehow I get lucky enough to get the cross and not have other items and all this, but I'm not going to worry too much about trying to make that happen this episode. Again, if I can't do it. But I've been thinking about this puzzle because I know 5 of the 6 pieces, right? I know 6, so 109, right, the CIX. Add 6, the number 6, and then it's Tor, lore, et. And I know lore in Urajan is word, and I know that et in Lorajan is east. But what the heck is Tor? What the heck is Tor? What the heck is Tor? Well, here's the thing. The way that this game works is a lot of times they like to do things that are way outside of what you were thinking. And so what I thought is Tor could be rotate backwards, R-O-T. There we go. And it could be meaning rotate counterclockwise is what I'm thinking. So if I go to, let's start at the word east. So it's like, if we go and we point right at the word east. So we're going to say 5, what is that? 10? Yeah, let's say 510. And then we're going to rotate counterclockwise 115, right? And so we're going to assume that means 1 hour and 15, right? Rather than 115 minutes. But we could try 115 minutes elsewise. So I'm pointed roughly around the word east. If I go back 115, that's going to be 355, right? E? No, E. I'm going to try just a couple of ones around here. Just to see. Okay. So, let's go back to the word east. Because I think that even if I'm not 100% on this, I think I'm close. And then it's just kind of how do I interpret this? Okay, so I said back, we just did 115 in terms of, let's see, because we're 511, right? So it would have been, yeah, I would have been in the right spot regardless because the numbers don't properly count that way. So let's think. All right, so then if we start with 115, already knowing that I can do this, already like that I've already unlocked it, so now I can come and test some things out, then, All right, so now let's go counterclockwise here until this is pointed at the word east. No. Then I'm going to try it a couple of times because you never know what they count as being properly on there. Okay, so then, yeah, I don't know. So I've still got some things to think about. Rotate to the word, towards the word east. Like, I don't know. Something, the word east. Oh, or it could be start at 109. I was also thinking this. 109. add 6, so add, make it up to 709, right? All right, because that's adding 6. And then I would rotate to the word east. No. All right. Something about the word east. So if I started, so we had said it would be what, 709 if I did it that way. And then I rotate the other way towards east, right? Backwards. Okay. Again, until we're pointed like right at. No, okay. So I don't fully know. I'm gonna want to think a little bit more about this. Let's go and figure out what outer room we can get and go from there. If I can get the schoolhouse, we're gonna do the schoolhouse because maybe I can get enough classrooms to get to the translations and stuff like that and really look around that room for more info. So again, it's that R, that TOR in the middle there, and it's so crucial. So, because it also, TOR could also be like to the right. I'm just assuming that lore and et refer to the Eurasian words, and it makes sense if it says word east, right? There is a word east on that thing. Like, honestly, I was racking my brain about word east as long as we've had this puzzle up until I saw that clock, you know? So it's something between the number 115 and the word east, but I do not know what the operating term is. Oh, okay. We'll take the shrine. Okay, so I know that I need to give... Oh, I need to grab... Whoops. Let's go grab my allowance. So... we will... trying to think now. I'll grab my allowance. We'll do the shrine. I need to check my shrine numbers real fast. I think it's 77. Off the top of my head, I think it's 77. But I will check real quick. Where is the shrine room? Okay. Monk. Yep, 77 for 7 days. Okay. So, yeah, couple episodes. Oh, man, the sirens. Hold on. There was some ambulance going by nearby. Okay, so I've never really noticed that there's the giant guy back there. All right. Can I go down? No. Okay. So what else? So we got super deep into that one cave. So I got to figure out how to open that blue door, which I feel will come about from us continuing to do what I'm currently working on. I'm feeling better about potentially being able to figure it out. Like I said, I do have notes, so I have pictures of those maps and things with the Eurasian stuff. I think I missed something in terms of taking my notes, but we are at least... I at least have some, so I may be able to scour over those and maybe find something. Now that I know what it is in reference to, now that there is the clock, it's got the infinity symbol on it, like there's a lot of stuff that I can really chew on to try and figure that out now, you know? Once you know the destination, sometimes finding the path is a lot easier. Well, I don't think I'm solving it today, but who knows? Maybe. But now I can do a regular run, so we can do that. Yeah, I don't even, and I don't have to worry about my observatory stuff anymore. I'm like, wait, do I need to get my stars to a certain number? But it's like, no, I don't. Let's grab the gem, but I'm going to leave the apples. I like to leave them until I get, you know, I could get a constellation that helps. I could get, you know, all kinds of things. Let's grab the ladyship's spare room. Nice. I can still make a room to the west of me elsewhere. Let's do a secret passage. Just keep going north. What kind of a room would I like to the north of me? Let's do green. Maybe I can get the Cloister of Lydia. There's some stuff we can do with that. We did not. I'm shocked. But we'll do the courtyard. That's fine. No shovel. Not really anything. Which is wild. Usually this room's got a good amount of stuff. That's wild. Okay. Let's do the solarium. If I'm gonna go on Blue Room quest, then having the solarium may give me access to more, you know, wackiness when it comes to the items or the rooms that we get. So, you know, we'll stick with that for now. Shocked that that wasn't a locked door. I don't think I have any reason for the throne room. Do I have a reason for the study? Maybe. Ooh, locked chest. Do I grab it? Do I waste my key on it? Sure, we're here. I got plenty of empty room space down below. Okay, dice. It's gonna be locked. Yep. I was like, you can only get so much luck. We're on rank 5. Got a couple more ranks to go before I can start, you know, really focusing on the blue rooms. Ooh, is the Rumpus Room one? Because I do want to pull the Rumpus Room for the purpose of doing some more of the Alzara messages. There's a possibility that there's something there that I've been missing. Let's do... I've got 2 bedrooms, 3 total, right? So this would give me another key if I did that, but I like the idea. Like, in my head, I'm like, okay, could I do the Dead Ends challenge? But it's like, I mean, it is hard to make that happen, I think. Like, the easiest, quote-unquote, way would be rooms going up this way that are all crossed, right? So that you can then do dead ends all along the wall, all along here, and then do a hallway way up this way, and then it's all the way up there as well. And that's kind of like the only real way I can see it working out that effectively, you know? But maybe I'll get the opportunity. Maybe it'll present itself. Okay, sail, key. Oh, gems in the green rooms. Yawning. Okay, commissary? No. Ooh, the study does give me rerolls with gems, that's right. Well, we'll do the dining room. Grab you. Okay. So... let me... Ooh, do I want to lock myself down like this? I mean, I do have a key up there, so I can keep doing that. So let's grab the commissary. I do have some rerolls as well. Ooh, the hammer. All right, beautiful. Everything's cheap today. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and buy all these. Help with my rerolls. And I got my hammer, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, the casino and the bedroom turn in the correct direction. Casino, I get a bunch of money. Bedroom I get moves though, right? Don't I have something? I thought I had the mask, but that's fine. Now that there's one of these here, I feel totally cool with it. Okay. Anything else sitting around? No, doesn't look like it. Could do another observatory. Like in my head now, I keep on thinking like, oh, what do I got to do with the observatory? What do I got to do? It's like, no, I don't have to do anything. I already did it. Now it's just back to business. Back to let's get our stars all high up there. Ooh, and this guy right here, that's why I waited to grab the apples. And we may get an experiment. Okay. We'll grab the corridor. I can go north. Freezer coat check Nook. Or I could do a redraw. Let's just do the Nook. There's chances that I get some stuff out of this, with, you know, just as it is. Morning room is now added, so that's nice. How far are we? We're still a good distance away from the areas we're trying to go. Music room, I think we've done. Up there. Gallery, it looks like that's one that we're going to want to... I could do. Tons of gems. There's room 8 key, but I've already done room 8 at the top. Let's do a redraw. If the trophy room were pointed the correct direction, I would do it. Well, aquarium takes me north, so at least, you know, I'll have a good shot coming out of this room. Wow, items have been low today. I guess I just have had the metal detector and stuff so frequently recently that it actually feels a little bit less of an issue. So the den can work. Den can work. All right. My brain is saying I'm going to pull the garage over here. I feel like you're always offered the garage in these 3 spaces. I feel like you will always be offered the garage. Maybe wrong. Well, not proven wrong today. Gonna have 3 keys. That could be nice. Throne room, I don't, at the moment, feel like there's a need for me to get the throne room. Like, there's more for me to do before it's gonna be valid, like the reclaiming the crown. Like, clearly I've brought all the other crowns into there, right? I've brought the fake red crown. I've brought the blue crown. So it's like, you know, we'll grab the garage. You never know. Maybe I'll get the car keys. But we get these at least. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, we got plenty of keys now. Ooh, classroom. If this were one where, you know, I would be able to get to that number in the classroom, then I totally would, but I don't think I can. I only get the 1 in my, rotation here. I will use one more redraw. I mean, I'll use another one, obviously. Like, the foyer is interesting, but I really got to get lucky to get the other rooms over here. It's still doable, but I've got enough gems to feel like I don't need to. All right, cloister's good, or the pool. Have I put water back in the pool? I don't think I did. I think I was able to keep it... Yeah, cool. Because I was like, there's going to be those boxes, so if I can get in there... I want to get in there. Oh, secret garden key. Okay. And a lockpick kit. We'd love to see it. Oh boy, I'd love to get a showroom. Oh, wow. I've spent a lot of money. Ah, right. The shrine. I was like, why am I spend so much money? All right, pool. Let's go south first. Well, the sauna... It's not terrible. Chapel I could do just to get another room, but, you know, at the end of the day, do I need to get another one? I think the sauna's good. Ooh, although I could have saved the sauna to try and do up at the top. Just looking, I gotta be sure. Like, when it comes to keys, they're so easy to miss. So I'm just taking a second. Okay. Yeah, north we go. Northward bound. Workshop? Sure. God, I need to remind myself that I need to consider which blue rooms I want to get at the top. It has been so long. Do I want it here? I could rotate it. Let's rotate it. Gosh, I think I'm gonna do it because I don't know if I'm gonna get the opportunity to put it in rank 8. Here's not terrible. This is not terrible because I can access it through the center line. I can access it from the west line. It's reachable from the antechamber. Like, it ain't a bad spot. It ain't a bad spot. I liked being able to get to it earlier before. I would love it if it were in the position of the workshop, I think, a little bit more. I think my favorite spot, I think the perfect spot for me would be where the pool is. Yeah. Because I don't think you can put it on the outside wall. Otherwise, you would want to put it, like, somewhere around here. Probably here. Because this is right about where you reach blocking yourself off often, I find. I will do it. I will do it. Been a while. It's been a while there, buddy. Okay, you're locked out. Get the classroom now. Gosh, and I haven't gotten a computer yet either. We got the attic, which I would love to grab, except can't really. Can't pick the lock. Okay, and this puts us one below. Let's do her ladyship spare room. Ooh, I could have done a redraw, but that's fine. Classroom always gives you redraws. Okay, now let's do the banner, and let's do the blue. And let's see if we can't get some unique rooms up in here, which I have the solarium. So maybe we'll get some better choices here. Trophy room I've done. Pump room I don't know if I have. I haven't done the ballroom, but I'm not getting rid of these gems quite yet. I would love, though, to see... Ooh, are there any blue rooms that actually have multiple exits? I may need to come up from the foundation or the east wing hall, but it's doable. So we're going to grab the pump room. Okay. Don't know if I've seen this note. That's the thing. I do need to go back through my footage and figure out which rooms I have looked at. If one of y'all knows and wants to write it down in the comments, I would love that. I am feeling comfortable looking at comments again. I think getting past the crate stuff makes me feel like I've accomplished some things. Yeah, look up, look up. What if it's in one of these, you know? And it's got to be empty. Something like that. Seen you. Oh, there it is. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives a natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighboring underground springs before making its dramatic exit via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. Okay. Natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from 2 neighboring underground springs. Does that mean anything to me? I don't know. What you got for me? The attic, I think we've done. I'm pretty sure I've done the attic. Just trying to, because I remember like struggling to find it. I remember looking and struggling to find it. I can't remember if I ended up finding it is the thing, or if I was like, I'll come back to it and then didn't. So I'll have to look for that. Security. Have we done security? Part of me thinks we have, but let's go ahead and do this anyways because the computer is something as well, you know? Yeah, I think I remember this. Surveillance recordings can only be accessed by... Yeah. We've seen that. We've seen it. Oh, computer room. Okay. Enter. Log in. Remote access. Let's go to the laboratory. So I'm trying to think, what other rooms would I like to try and spawn up here that are blue? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. What am I trying to... What am I trying to say? Oh, I should look at the decks, you know? Look at all the different blue rooms and be like, okay, which ones of these do I think I haven't seen? You know? Draft a shop, eat an apple, look at that. Remove a crate, we've done that. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Let's do that. Start it. Okay. Enter. Then we exit. I think I probably just could have just said log into the network again, huh? Inventory, what you got for me? 4 fruit, 4 trunks. Wow. Where are those trunks? Keycard system settings, set security level. 4 trunks. There's 1 in the shrine, right? Oh, I got 2 from the observatory, I think. What else? What else? Let's look at a couple. Can't get the antechamber there. Okay. Foundation obviously is not going to happen. Entrance hall is obviously not going to happen. Words. Rotunda we've done. Gallery we've done. Roommate we've done. Fairly certain we've done the attic. I think we've done the walk-in closet. Don't know if we've done the bedroom. Don't think I've done the storeroom. Maybe done the nook. Not the garage, because I think I've been like, that's going to be hard to make happen. Right? No, this is the one that said Swan Song. Music room, pretty sure we've done. Yeah, this was there is a key, major key in the safe house. Locker room we did do. Den, I don't think so. Wine cellar, I don't think so. Trophy room, yes. Ballroom, definitely not. Pantry, no. Don't think we've done the pantry. Don't think we've done the rumpus room. We might have done the vault. Part of me thinks we did. Don't know if we've done the office. Drawing room we did. Study room, study we did. Library, maybe. Chamber mirrors, no. Pool, yes. Drafting studio, maybe. Utility closet, I think yes. Boiler room, I think yes. Pump room, we just did. Security, we've done. Workshop, I don't think so. Lab, we've done. Sauna, no. Coat check, I don't think. Mail room, I think we have. In my head, I'm trying to think, where did I see it, though? Where in that room was it? Because usually I can look at the room and be like, oh, I saw it there. Definitely no on the freezer. We have done the aquarium. Conference room, not sure. Observatory, yes. Dining room, not sure. Okay, so there's really not that many left. I guess there's also the rooms that I, like the classroom and stuff that I spawned. Anyway, special keys then. Let's use the secret garden key. Okay. Now there will be more fruit spread throughout, which means more chests unlocked. Let's walk all the way over this way. Might as well. We're north of the garage, so we can't get into the little outside path, but that's fine. I'm not going to mess around with that too much. Don't care that much. So... Well, I can go ahead and continue in this direction for a little bit. Am I going to want to keep anything in the code check? Probably not. Probably not. Let's just do the music room. Let's get a fancy key, if you got it. Prism key. Could be nice. I don't know if I've ever really used the prism key effectively. Maybe once. Just looking for items. Okay. I didn't see a fruit in here. But that's okay. Can't go through there. That's fine. Apples would sometimes spawn there or just sitting on the desk. Okay. Should we leave some fruit? Is there fruit? Usually they don't like hide the stuff. It's usually like fairly obvious. Okay. Got this apple. We know that. We have the ones in the boudoir. Don't think I see any in here. And I don't think anything spawns below. Oh, I wonder if this is still powered. Not gonna check right now. And then are you... Yeah, you're a cyber door. Okay, looking for more apples. Yep, you figured you'd be there. Anything to put together? I think I can do the electromagnet, can't I? That could be fun. No, it's not with that, so then it must be with the metal detector. Oh, banana. We are... Just looking at what rooms I've got around me. The den probably still... No, okay, looks like I did grab that gem. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to walk in there. That was the one direction I didn't mean to go. That's fine. We are going to cross the den. Just looking around. My good old fireplace room. Aquarium into the nook. I can look into the garage real quick. Spawn any fruit. There we go. So it looks like oranges are maybe a little bit better than apples. I think, is what I'm seeing. Let us continue. Oh, didn't even look in that room. I just blasted through, but I think we're okay. Apple. Then, yeah, we're winding. I really had to wind around to get back over here. Dude, sometimes they're there. Oh, that's right. And we do have an aquarium, so big money. All them moves. All them moves. Okay, so we're heading to our right. Do I see anything from here? No. Okay, I was looking for fruit, you know? Dude. Oh, got a bunch of apples here. Delicious. Okay. And we just keep heading up this direction. Any apples? Any apples? Okay. The sirens again. Okay. Goodness. Things are happening today, apparently. My goodness. It's hot. I feel like people make more mistakes when they're hot. Well, I don't need to do a redraw. Let's go ahead. Let's get ourselves some more of these guys. Now, if I come across another electronic door, then it's GG. Use. I was like, I could do a prism key, but it's like, I don't need a blue room right here. I could do conference room. I can do conference room. And this is where the foundation thing is. So it is turned. It's great. Oh, no! Ah, the one thing. Oh, look at that. They put forth the danger and then they give me the solution and oh my goodness. My little heart. Okay. Dove coat could be nice to rotate whatever we're putting up, or rotate whatever's going here. Or I could rotate it this way. Let's do it this way, actually. Because, or I could do the pantry. Don't have to do the dove coat. Because I can go through the foundation now. But boy, is it a long move. Oh, wow, I'm looking at that now. That is a long run. So we'll see if we actually head back that way. Apple. But I do have gems, so, you know. Use. So this is going that way. So let's do a redraw. We'll redraw again. You're pointed in the correct direction. We're going to use you And then I can also rotate from here, right? No shovel. Okay. Okay, drafting studio, I said I'm not sure on. I think I did the utility closet, because I think I remember being like, oh, what if it's behind the wall? And it wasn't. Drawing room, I know I've done. Drafting studio, I feel like I looked around in there. I think I looked around in there. I'm going to do a redraw. Did that one, did that one. Don't think I've done this one. And then I do need to run all the way back around here, but I don't think I've done the storeroom. I might have. But part of me thinks I have not. I'll know once I mean, I'll know when I read it, but I'll also know once I see where it is. Be like, oh yeah, that's right. It was over there. Though I feel like it already would have come to me. The larger picture. So the note that I looked at over there, that's just the picture of the little bird. Oh, there it is. There are 6 permanent additions. Okay. Oh, you know what? That is a huge deal if you hadn't gotten the, this guy yet. Right? Because it doesn't appear, like there's not space for it. These 2, actually, there isn't any space for, when you get these ones, right? When you get these ones, it's like, oh, you can tell that there's space for a couple of these that aren't there yet. But these 2, they're like secrets. Okay, well, it's more stuff, more blue room stuff. Okay. So, as we make our way around, and obviously, you know, run's not over. We probably still got 10, 15 minutes, maybe, who knows. But I think I will, I thought I saw an apple. Ask y'all now, you know, I've slammed my head against it a bunch, and I think some of y'all are really good at translating hints for me. So I would love a hint that helps me with the castle puzzle. Because I'm so close, and I think my thing is, it's like I'm locked in certain patterns of thinking, and sometimes when that happens, you need someone else to kind of kick you in a different direction, you know? So I think I need y'all to realign me. I know there are several of y'all out there who are very good at doing that. Yeah, I am now on go ahead. Not full spoilers. Don't go full spoilers, all right? I want to be clear. Just like some of y'all are like, oh, hey, Price, maybe you should consider this. Or have you tried looking there? Or maybe a revisit to this thing would be worth doing, right? Like you're giving me a vague, go look in this direction, and you will be reminded of what the answer might be. That kind of thing, you know? So, that's where I'm at. I'm iguana afternoon. Okay. We'll head up, and then I go right past the garage. Hello. So I'll quickly go. Yeah, quickly go into the garage, and we will open this because I got the keys. Oh, don't have a shovel though. Okay, would that be in here? It's close by. Oh, one above. We're not getting there anyways. It's locked out. That makes that easy. Okay, up and then into the foundation, and then it's wherever we can get from the foundation. That's our last direction. And then I got to think about what room do we want to put outside? That's a big one. God. We're going to do some redraws. I forgot. I thought I was on rank 8, so I was like, ooh, some of these might be good. I have enough of these. There's one direction that I can go, you know? Now, the Mechanarium is one that I don't know that I've put in that position in the 8th spot, but I'm cool with doing this here, and then, you know, we really try and focus on some randomness for the other stuff. Just open up all these. Okay. Key. Thank you. You open the side that I definitely can't get in on. Which is fine. Not planning on going in here anyways, because I have not opened room 46, and I do not care enough to go into room 46 because I don't think there's anything in there that matters for me. Ooh, I could make the power hammer. Do I need to? Do I need to? We'll think about it if I end up needing to. Okay, freezer. I don't need to do the day thing anymore. In my head, I'm like, I don't need to do the thing where I don't keep my stuff. But will I be... I don't know if I'll be able to access it. Right? Whatever the note is, it could be frozen. It's my one concern. So, like, I need to do this on a day when I can also draw, like, the furnace nearby, or if I have the fire thing... Which I don't think I can make. I've got the magnifying glass. Yeah, I don't have the, I need the metal detector. I'll do a redraw. We got plenty of dice. It's not like I need to save these for anything. Okay, we'll do the office. Because I'm like 50-50 on if I have done the office. Like, I think I put this here and then I didn't read the thing. I was like, oh, wait, the note. But, you know, maybe I have. Maybe I have. Okay. Might as well spread some money, you know. I could change my special order, but I don't think there's any reason to do that, you know. Okay, where are you, Blue Note? You know what? I always should check the ground and stuff. There's like... Hiding them underneath stuff is something they like to do, you know? Hidden in plain sight, but... not easy to see. Make sense? Okay. Well, then let's go along the walls. Oh, let's look along the ceiling. Didn't expect to see anything on the ceiling, but it, you know, it's kind of good to check your range. It's probably just snuck in amongst some of these books. Aha! The king can castle by swapping with another piece. Okay. So we know what that's in reference to. There's a couple of these that lead to, you know, saying, hey, you should swap the king with the rook. Castling and all that. Lockpick. Regular key. I guess I could have done a prism key, but that's not really a big deal here. Have I done the planetarium? I think I did it last time, or sometime recently. But what would the note have said? Well, regardless, we're going to go for something else if we can. I don't think I've done the wine cellar. I'm cool doing this. I can still get rooms up here if I really feel like it, but, you know, I could go try and pull the freezer now, I guess. Start with all this stuff. Because I'm like, oh, but I don't want to, I want to make it so that I can do the thing next time, but I don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to have the empty hands anymore. So I need to shake that trauma. It's probably behind here. No, okay. But yeah, I need to get that mindset gone now. Oh, there we go. I was like, it's got to be hidden in one of these. The numerals below the coat of arms are 4 different numbers, not 1. 4 different numbers, not 1. M, C, C, X, I. So it's going to be, oh, it's like, so M is 1,000. C, do we figure out that's 50? Or is it 100? It's 50. That's really interesting. What do you say again? The numerals below the coat of arms are 4 different numbers, not 1. So, like, if I look up, this real quick, pull up the old interwebs. MCCXVIII, right? X, no, V. MCCXIII, Roman numerals, nope. I accidentally clicked blueprints on that because that was the second automated search that came up. 1213. 1213. I'm gonna put that down right here. So I don't know if that number has been relevant to me yet, but I will keep that in mind. 1213. It's like 1213. You know, is that a number I should do in the enter into the thing? Probably not, but you know, it's one of those ones like might as well try every single number that you can think of. I don't think they would just give me randomly the solution, the solution to what has so far been one of the hardest puzzles in the game, at least for me. People who are good at word puzzles probably, or like logic puzzles like that, probably are able to figure it out pretty well. It's like the kind of stuff, it's sort of like, I really like going to escape rooms and things, and I feel like it's kind of the mindset that you get when you're in there. Oh, wow. Little late to the party. But it's like the mindset of like the more you do stuff like that, the more you learn like, oh, these are avenues that people play in when it comes to that kind of stuff. Might as well grab Draxus this time. I have one more room that I can go through. It's fine if it's a dead end. Okay. So let's do the dang thing. We are in a blue room. So prism key. Oh, okay. It doesn't work in blue rooms. That's funny. Because they're default. Okay. I will do some redraws. And I will try and pull the freezer, you know? No downside that I can think of. Yeah, I can't get in with the quest bedroom. Okay. Oh, mailroom wouldn't be terrible either. Clock tower. Do I have any other rooms? I don't think I do. But I got 17 gems I can work with here, you know? Oh, that was the last one. Like, doesn't matter. In my head, I'm like, oh, well, the attic could have... And it's like, what? What could it have? It's not going to have the moon pendant. I didn't grab a coat check, right? I don't think I did. It's like if I did, it would have been early on. No. Because I maybe would have done it if... Oh, hold on. Oh, but still, it's too late. If I'd had the freezer, if I'd put the freezer in the right spot, and, you know, if I had known, obviously, if I had known that that was going to happen, then I would have done it. Okay. Part of me's wondering, and I would need to remember to hold on to some gems before, to go get some gems before coming out, and doing the outside room. I should... If I stay in the attic, because I don't have the treasure trove, right? So the treasure trove will not be showing up tomorrow. So the attic's not a bad one. You know? Because the attic will have a ton of items. And so being able to basically just go in and try and get one more gem, so basically try and pull the den early on, which happens frequently. So then go out to get my outside room, then grab the, you know, attic, and then, you know, suddenly I've got like some good stuff. So I think that's what the plan's going to be. So we will end our room here. Is there anywhere else that I would like to go? Let me just think. I don't have the moon pendant. I don't have the coat check. So there's nothing I can save. I can't get into the antechamber, and there's not really much of a point anyways. I think that's that. I think that's that. Because I don't think there's anything else I could get that would matter for tomorrow. Because there's no rooms that I can get, and the items that would affect tomorrow I can't get. So, yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to call it a day inside here. You know, obviously I could have gone down and tried the number 1213 on the clock, but I'll just try that next time I go down there, you know? Okay, the Garden Manor. 4 green rooms, that's all that they could come up with, because look at all them blue rooms. I wonder if you could get an entire house full of blue rooms. Like, I know it's not an achievement, or a trophy, could be an achievement, but, yeah, don't think it's a thing. But anyway, y'all, okay, so we're gonna be working on that, that clock puzzle. That is the thing that, you know, I really gotta think through. Something word east. 115 something word east. Y'all help me out. Try and be vague. Try and lead me down the path. Don't tell me the destination. And maybe next time or the following one. Depends on when I record tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to go with that, y'all. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff. Help me out in the algorithm. But most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.